dream is real.
Get up, get up, get up.
It's about to go down.
Newsflash.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yeah.
Slacking on your pimping, turn it up.
You know, if you're gonna shoot, you better shoot straight because a wounded animal is the worst thing you can deal with.
Facts.
Welcome to the Baller Alert Show, featuring your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns, with Sue Solo and Ferrari Simmons.
The dream is real. It's your lifestyle specialist, Kenny Burns.
It's the kid Ferrari Simmons.
Sue Solo ain't here, but Octavia's in the minute.
Let's do some snaps. Let's do some snaps.
Sue, we miss you. We know you hung over from your Senseless by Sue. It's Senseless by Sue.
No, but you know her dog is not feeling good.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's her baby too. That's she's had her dog for 7 years, I believe.
Crucial.
Since she's had her dogs for 8 months.
Well, she did have her Senseless by Sue Solo,
which was dope.
So big shout out to our baby girl out here doing her thing, curating the best that Atlanta has to offer. How was your weekend, Rory?
I proposed
amazing
to my
things.
girl. I proposed to my girl Saturday. Caesar, put it on the screen. Boom.
Yeah.
I was being an asshole all day that day.
Yeah, what? Okay, so hold on.
Take us by the play.
Yeah, come on, man. How can you be an asshole on the day you
Because I knew I'm an asshole.
So what's the setup?
The asshole laugh.
I set it up by saying I hate doing mushy stuff, but with her, it doesn't seem mushy. It just feels great. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, I had got the ring, put the ring on the screen.
Hey.
Shout out my boy Wifey.
Wifey, you got that ring looking pop.
I paid a lot for that ring. Lord. Anyway, got her the ring, and I was nervous as hell. My hands never sweat. I never get nervous.
You got the sweaty palms, cuz?
Man, I'm talking about my armpits was sweating.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's
Caesar
beautiful.
was there. So then,
Caesar, what a damn video at, Caesar? We want to see the whole thing.
Where you at?
We was
park,
at a restaurant called Canoe.
Okay.
In
Canoe,
Vinings.
okay.
Super romantic,
dope.
super nice. Her best friend Akila and Dana was there. Appreciate Akila because she did a great job. And she just took her it's a nice, when you walk, it's a garden area.
Okay.
And it's an open area with grass where a lot of people propose.
Sun was setting.
So, yeah, sun was setting.
Hey.
It was perfect lighting.
Dope.
Inside or outside?
Outside.
Okay.
So she was walking. She was already upset with me. A couple about an hour prior. She had texted me, "Are you sure you want to be in a relationship with me?"
No way, Rory. What did you come on?
I made her upset. Because she thought I was actually going to DJ a day party, but really I was.
Okay.
Because I left the house and didn't kiss her on the cheek.
And you always kiss her before you leave.
I always kiss her.
No matter what.
No matter what. So anyway, she's walking, looking at the lake, and then I turn her. I get on the knee, and I turn around, and she turned around. I'd be like, "Hey, T," and she was like, "Oh," she went crazy.
Oh,
it was dope.
You said AT?
Yeah, I'm kind of gangster with it. I'm a Florida cat, man.
AT, Caesar?
I'm a real Florida boy, man.
Nick.
You gonna marry Nick or what? Or
that's kind of like what I said.
What'd you say, Ryan? I need to know.
I said,
Because I fucked mine up too.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I said. Because what happened was I said, "Yo, T." She turned around and she started cursing me out because she was like, "Oh, that's why you were being so mean to me." So then she wouldn't even let me get it out my hand, and then I took it out. She didn't even answer. I was like, "So is that a yeah or?"
Yeah, she was thinking about how you been an asshole all day.
She was mad at everybody. She was mad at everybody around.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, I had a couple people around, so yeah, it was super dope. One time for that, and I'm pretty sure the wedding date's gonna be soon. It's gonna be in Atlanta, so
beautiful.
Just so you know.
Hey, so you're not waiting no year. You're 2 years. You getting married.
Oh, motherfucker, we get married ASAP.
Hey, I love it. Give me one time.
It's probably gonna be next year though.
One time for Ferrari, Mrs. Ferrari.
8-9 months from now.
I love it. And then you just came back from Florida too, right?
Just came back from Miami with Snowman. Shot a video to his new song, super dope. Just stay tuned for that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Put me and Jeezy on the screen.
That's
all right, cool.
Boy.
OCT,
right.
what's good?
OCT, what's up, Art?
Well, I'll be in the lab working and stuff like that, so it's just all work for real.
People don't really know you like a super producer, you know what I'm talking about? Not only do you do all the commercials all around the atmosphere on the radio here in the A, but you actually make beats.
Oh, yeah. Making some beats in the studio. I got some.
Your beats is hard, too.
Make me want to rap.
Making everybody want to rap. Yeah, so that's it.
Oh, awesome. When you going to do the comment creeping today, you going to hold Sue Solo down?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm going to
Appreciate
chime in a little bit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Out of my norm, but you know what, we going to get
Keep us regulated. You know how we men be over here at Baller Alert Radio. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I had a very touching week. My son graduated high school. Big shout out to Kenny Burns.
Salute.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Yeah, he graduated, man. And ironically, the night he graduated, we found out Juwan Howard is going to be the head coach
of Michigan.
at Michigan. So stay tuned. But no, it was an amazing week, man. It was an amazing week, and it just, I wasn't emotional though. I was ready. I was ready. All of his grandparents was here, except my father, of course. All the auntie, like everybody was, here, and it was time. It was like, damn, we had a little shindig at the crib. Jessica got tents and rented tables and all this stuff and balloons. So big shout out to Jessica for putting that together. But it was amazing. I have to say that, I'm finally feeling my age because he graduated high school.
Well,
I'm about to ask you, how does that feel? You feeling
feels
okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
He grown now. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm like looking at pictures.
He go buy cigarettes.
Really, nigga?
No.
Not that he would.
Hello?
I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, 18-year-olds, that's the first thing they think about,
Yeah, but I just feel like he's ready, and I'm ready. And so I'm waiting. He ain't got his license yet, so I'm waiting to get his license so he can get his graduation present, which is a car, and gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for him to go and just experience life, you know what I'm saying, and come home on a holiday. And yeah, that was pretty much my weekend, man. I'm getting ready for this next cassette. We had cassette since the last time we did a show. Yeah. And we had Mace, but that was dope. It was a dance.
Your shirt was crazy.
Yeah, I had my button down to my belly button too. I was in 96.
No undershirt either. It was just
absolutely
just
taco meat and fat tattoos and Versace. And I was soaking wet. Put the shit on the screen. I was soaking wet. I sweated my Versace out, but my outfits have become all the rage for cassette. But now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
Just in case you missed it.
Ladies and gentlemen, one time for Will Smith in his new movie Aladdin. It did $113 million.
Watching it this week.
Did you expect any less?
I wouldn't actually, but it's the biggest release of this year so far. And I think he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like he's the biggest,
Everything he touched turned to gold.
And I can't wait to see how they did Bad Boys 3.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see
I heard it's the last one, of course, but then
it should be. It should be, because Martin looked a little slower. That's why I'm interested to see.
Not slower, because he's a little thick.
No, slower, like as in his punk. Like, is it me, or does Martin seem a little punch strong, or like just slower? Y'all don't see that?
Yeah, I would say that age and.
Because I've really been paying attention. They're playing Bad Boys and then Bad Boys 2 just because the movies come. Yeah, he's plump, but I just hope he's funny still.
I think he's
timing.
Witty, yeah.
Witty, you know what I mean?
I think so. He lost a step a little bit, getting a little older, man.
Nah, but Will still got it. Will's not moving slow.
He stayed on it though.
Will's is on it. You gotta remember Will on it. Martin kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? He could do his comedy shit, get a couple bags. He's still getting paid for Martin. Goddamn, I just watched Martin.
No, yeah, for sure.
Right now.
Well, no, he getting it, but I just see. I don't know. We'll see. And Martin, we love you. Like cook food. I mean, I want you to be everything you are to us on this next installment of Bad Boys. Ladies and gentlemen, you might want to watch what you're posting on Instagram. Kid Ink just had his home burglarized in L.A. It's been a lot of burglaries in L.A. And I just, it's a testament. And I'm not saying Kid Ink did this, but I know certain people out here showing all this money and showing this, what they have and this, that, and the third. And these criminals is watching.
Yeah.
Just like for all you drug dealers, the police is watching. So I don't know why people continue, not saying that Kid Ink did this to get burglarized, but I'm just saying people putting their lives out here.
Criminals do follow you too, guys.
Hello?
I'm just saying, criminals
and you be putting your location.
You be putting your location, you be putting your whole schedule on. You just tell people when you're not at the house.
You hear me? So be careful out there, y'all. Did y'all see the video of the guy that was in the car? He was taping the police. The police had the gun drawn.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He said he got a gun. He's like, I don't have no gun. Here go both of my hands. Like that dude.
Yeah. And he's recording. He has the phone in one hand and his hand on the other. His hand's out. That's crazy.
How can a serial killer get taken with no? I'm talking people. Police. They just had some white boy that got killed. Police, and they found him unharmed, taken alive. But yet, this man sitting here, his hands out the window, taping you. You got the gun. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? I ain't gonna front. I'm glad that video came out. I don't think a lot of people really understand what it's like. Because actually, as weird as this sound, last week I got pulled over. And he had his hand on the shit. You know what I'm saying? I had my phone up looking at how long it was gonna take me to get to work because I was running late.
Yeah.
So you know it's hands free in Georgia, so you can't have your phone. You can't have your phone in your hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Pulls me over, sticks his head, smells, has his hand on his holster. I was like, so what'd you pull me over for? He was like, well, were you texting the driver? I was like, no, I was just looking at how long on my GPS. I still had it up. I showed it to him. You know what I'm saying? He was asking for your license. He asked me for my license. I said, can I reach over and grab it? Because it's over here.
Right.
I see you have your hand on your shit.
Yeah.
I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? So I reach over, But like that's just what it's like to just be an African American male. I ain't. But
I mean, it's unbelievable with all of the videos, like calling them out and showing what they be doing. Like you would think somebody would relax. It's like they doubling down on the shit.
Right.
Nah.
I can't take it, man. It's getting to the point where it's like, what you want to happen? What do you want to happen? You're killing people for no reason. I mean, what do you want to happen? And then we got a president that don't call none of it out. Speaking of calling out, Kanye West confronts Kris Jenner's boyfriend about his secretive ways.
I read that in Kanye's voice. Don't know if I should have did that, but it made me laugh.
Wait, read it in Kanye's voice. What?
Well, you know how he talks. So imagine Kanye's voice saying that title.
Yeah. Do it, please.
And I'm pretty sure Kris, I can't speak like Kanye.
Okay,
I just read it in his voice. You know how he is and how weird. Like he's kind of like a weirdo and as far as like how he speaks.
Right. But do y'all think that's true though? Like this Corey?
I think it's true.
Well, first of all, Corey's your age or little
you talking about
her boyfriend, Kris Jenner's boyfriend?
Yeah, he's younger.
He's definitely younger than her. I mean, could be his child, but he's about
35.
He's between 35 and 45, right? So I'm like, well, we'll find that out. But bottom line is that could be her child, and she dating him. But do you really think it's sincere, or do you think it's about the money?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Meanwhile, Bruce,
some people like older. Some young men and women like older.
But her ex-husband Bruce, he has a girlfriend now.
Yeah, he never said he wanted to be.
I'm confused, man.
Yeah, he just identified. He's a lesbian. He identifies as a lesbian.
This is the shit that be having kids confused, though, bro. But you know what? I'm staying out of that.
Yeah,
if that floats his boat, cool, bro.
Yeah. That's amazing though when you think about it. You went all the way there.
You went all the way.
Yeah,
that's my only thing. You went all the way left.
But he kept his to
stay over
his
there
thing though. So he was never getting rid of that. It wasn't like he wanted to become a woman all the way. He just
be a drag queen, bro.
Well, he's definitely that. Or more. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of Kris Jenner, apparently O.J. Simpson bragged about a steamy hot tub hookup with Kris. Everybody said that Courtney, is it Courtney? No, not Courtney.
Yeah, Courtney. No, Chloe.
Chloe looks like.
Hey, Courtney.
I believe we still talking about this.
I know, but it's very interesting though.
Because they said like, Chloe looks like O.J. Simpson. That's why.
We're going to do a polygraph test or whatever.
DNA?
Yeah, DNA test or whatever so we can just know.
She's never not said that wasn't her dad though.
Right. I mean, but we need some proof though.
I need to know. I got to know who the daddy is.
You know what? They've never addressed that, and if they have, we may need to fact check that. I've never heard Chloe say that.
Well, they had a picture though. They had a picture.
And they put it next to each other. They look.
No. Well, they had that picture, but then they also had a picture of her old hairdresser that look exactly like Chloe. I don't know if y'all ever seen that, but there's a hairdresser. It was on one of the shows. Yeah, they put the hairdresser up next to her. Maybe it wasn't on one of the shows. It might have been too intense. But I seen a picture side by side of the hairdresser back then and Chloe, and it was very resembling. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Vegas racially profiled Meek Mill. Why? Don't they know that boy is the poster child for getting judiciary system and whatever together? I mean, don't they? He should go all the way with this.
Hey man, it happens all the time. I'm not surprised no more.
But they play our music, they book us at these things, right. And then he just literally want to go in there probably to gamble, whatever he doing, and he can't go in with and they say it's because they were told he had some altercation or something prior. He's like, I ain't never had no pull the tape. The lawyer was, on ball lawyer saying, pull the tape. We want to see the tape. How? Show us.
That's making it seem like, if it wasn't you, maybe it was the other rapper guy.
Mm-hmm. Profiling.
They profiled.
One of you black rappers.
One of you black motherfuckers.
Why is it so intense right now? I mean, it's so intense.
But he's taking action, right?
He is taking action.
I think now I like that it's being publicized. Before, shit, it wasn't being publicized. Social. I think this is the best part about social media, that it exposes stuff like that.
100%.
Like stuff like that, when it gets exposed, is dope. Because now okay, that's y'all motherfuckers. Okay, cool. Right. And now and them as a company, they got to restructure how they present themselves to other rappers that may come.
Right.
Because if you start losing business because you're racially profiling, that's not good for your company, period.
Right.
Yeah, I still believe that there are way more good than bad out there, but it's just getting to the point where it's like, okay, you take our whole culture, take our swag, take our music, take our everything. You want our women, you want our men.
That's easy to do. But then it's uncomfortable when it's actually someone like a Meek, and then you can categorize him like, oh yeah, that's the guy he's been to jail, or he's a thug, or
but
stuff that he raps about.
It's crazy because when you think about everybody's past, everybody done did something they're not happy about, something that they wish they could
not to someone who's never shoplifted before. No, that lived in a nice area.
Yeah, but again, your family member, somebody in your family, if not you, has done some wild shit in their day, and so to be held accountable for your family's action, your own personal action, like me, I can't still go to Canada for something I did at 18. You know what I'm saying? Without getting a permit. So it's like, it's ridiculous at a certain point. And then you have people, I was watching, big shout out to Netflix, by the way. We was watching Murder Mountain yesterday. And Netflix be having some wild programming. This was about Humboldt County. And Humboldt County was this place where like they got their own kind of thing going on. They've been growing marijuana since the Stone Age, basically. And now it's becoming more legal. It's taking the smaller farmers out the game because of all the taxes and things of this nature. But it's just amazing how like the government, and the point is, at any given time, the government gonna come in and do whatever they want to do. They're gonna drop drugs in the middle of the ghetto and say that we responsible for. And I found out in the Murder Mountain joint that 60% of the weed in America comes from Humboldt County. Wow. That's distributed in America, and then 80% of the illegal weed comes from. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
damn.
But so my point is, it's like the government and the powers that be do what they want when they want and make it a
What did they do to Humboldt County?
Well, Humboldt County, like they were known for growers. So back in the day, in the our 60s and stuff, people would go out there and they would grow marijuana. So then California was first to have Prop 64, which allowed growing and so forth and so on, medical marijuana and so forth and so on. But they have all these rules in place, and the
government put the rules in place.
Yes, and it's because they're not they're poor white people.
Right.
So don't get it fucked up. Just as black men, black women, people of color have issues, poor white people got issues too, because it's really classism. You know what I'm saying? We are, the United States of America is based on money and power. And so when you have a small farm and you growing all the, growing this stuff, and when it was illegal, it was kind of like, you risked the
it's like prohibition.
Exactly. So now you have these taxes. You got to pay all these taxes to do this and grow. You can only have so much square footage, and if you don't, they come take it. So I just think that, like the Cosmopolitan, like a lot of venues across America, it's subject to how they feel at the moment. And in that particular time, they try to treat this man who is clearly reformed, clearly an advocate for reform, clearly, doing all the things he's supposed to do since his mistakes, but yet you want to racially profile him. And lastly, speaking of profile, y'all, Iggy Azalea threatens to press charges for nudes. And I clicked on the link, and it was just her boobies
was out.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing super graphic.
Upset.
It wasn't Kim K.
People were actually giving her compliments about her boob, though.
Who leaked it?
They looked amazing.
Somebody who had them, but of course she didn't authorize for them to be released. She just took the photos.
But this be my problem, women. Why do you send pics to people?
She took whoever took the photos, I believe.
Yeah, but my point is,
was it a photo shoot?
Yeah,
it was a photo shoot. From what I read and what I heard, we could fact check, but from what I've seen, it was a photo shoot from a couple of years ago, and the photos got leaked. She never authorized them to release. They used other photos, but of course she took some topless photos too, and.
But this is my thing, I think the overarching conversation for me, don't take no pictures that you don't want to get out. And I understand, like, if the photographer leaked them, but I'm saying also, too, to women out there and men out there be sending these naked pictures. don't you realize once it is sent out on this, if I could have a conversation with you right now, we talking about Papa John's Pizza, the next thing I know on my Instagram feed, Papa John's Pizza comes up in my, you know what I'm talking about? Then if you send a picture on the internet, it's subject to be captured and taken. So I think that we can alleviate a lot of that by just having, especially for celebrities, if you're doing a photo shoot that's nude and someone,
I mean, that's why I was asking, what was it for? Was it for something personal, or was it like somebody was videoing her?
It ain't look like no photo shoot. It looked like somebody took the picture in the thick of the night. You know what I'm talking about?
Professional shoot.
Yeah, it looked like, you know what I mean? But I mean,
that is true.
If it was professional, I'm saying, then she definitely should sue. But I would say to men and women of stature, men or women, period. I mean, be careful what you send it to your partner and them, because it could get leaked. And now it's time for Baller Mail.
Message. Here we go. Me and my boyfriend of 7 years decided to break up a couple of weeks ago to work on ourselves and fix the issues we individually have. The problem is we have a lease to fulfill until September. Now, this is a real-time Baller Mail DM. That means we have 4 months to live together while broken up. We are still talking and very cordial. My question is, how would you handle living with an ex, and is there any advice for us to withstand for these next 4 months? So they live together, and they broke up, but the lease ain't up till September.
Right.
How can they coexist?
4 months they got?
Yeah, September. This September.
Oh, so they got the summer months.
Yeah, you got the whole summer.
It's gonna be hot in there with the motherfuckers together. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And then, if homeboy is starting to acting up a little bit, the sundresses season is out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of hard to coexist.
She ain't got nowhere else to go. I'm confused.
Yeah, the lease ain't up till September, man.
Break the lease, man. 4 months, y'all might have to just pay.
Break the lease?
Yeah.
I would say break the lease.
I mean, if you can't stand each other and it's subject to,
but what if they can't afford to break the lease? Because break the lease is 2 months, 2 months, probably 60-day notice in a 1 month.
Well, I mean, you could always go to the leasing office and be like, "Look, Yana,
motherfuckers don't care."
You know what I'm talking about?
Office don't
we're having some real issue. I'm just saying, though, you never know. Well, first of all, it's an apartment complex. Somebody's always trying to rent an apartment. I would try to, and this is the advice that I would give: try to go to the leasing office, say, "Yo, listen, it's not working out between me and my significant other. It's some real issues that are not fixable. I don't have anywhere to go. If you could let us at least have a month or two, you know what I'm saying, to get out of our, release us from our agreement."
Create a sob story, go up there, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't gonna work.
You don't think?
Them leasing people at the leasing. I used to be a leasing agent.
Well, they better suck it up and just get us.
That boy done had 1725 jobs.
A little Steve Harvey. Because when you go to they gonna pull up your leasing contract and be like, "This is the cancellation."
So what do you do?
So what do you think they should do?
Oh man, you know what?
Tough it out. Come home.
Yeah, you gonna have to figure that out. You gonna have to. But the problem is, you gonna have to hold it down for the whole summer. Wow.
Well, the great thing about the summer is you in and out. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have a job, if you have friends, like, you know what I'm saying, just come home to sleep.
Just figure out how to coexist. But why not? Maybe you guys try.
Why
to
are they breaking up? Did they get that far?
She didn't tell me why.
Okay. Well, if he put his hands on you, then you need to go home.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If
it was cheating involved,
if you can't keep your hands off him in a violent way, then y'all need to just find some friends to stay with. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think I need more information too. We need to have these people. That's what we need to do. We need to have some of these people in the studio so we can get the whole dynamic.
You want that to happen? I can make it happen.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Especially because you be having some fire topics sometimes,
bro. And people think I be making this stuff up. My mind's not that creative.
Well, make sure y'all keep sending y'all baller mails to Ferrari Simmons. DM him, and you might just get chosen to be on the Baller Show. And now it's time for Comment Creepy.
Creep. Playing from it 4 times. Creep.
That's right. OCT holding it down for Young Stu Solo. All right, Comment Creepy. First up, we got D Wade, who is posted in his swim trunks in the pool. And he says, "This is not an ad. This is me. This is my life." Well, Chrissy Teigen, she got a roll up. She's like, "I unlike this in fear of being weird." At Gab Union, at John Legend, "If you saw this, no, I do not like it."
What?
Okay?
Well, she was playing.
Repeat.
Right.
I do not like it.
Right.
So I do not is in big letters.
Right.
All right, then we're going to roll over to Peter Thomas. You know, he posted his beautiful girlfriend, and he says, beautiful. Absolutely double heart killing him. So Renee Hopkins, 1967, rolls up in the comments and says, she's a beautiful younger woman, Peter, but she is no Cynthia Bailey, bro.
Hey.
Best wishes, Peter. Well, you know, Peter, coming back, he's like, that's what's beautiful about her.
Right. That she's not Cynthia. Hey.
So lastly, we got Lil Mo.
Okay.
Lil
Mo, June 13th, that cassette.
June 13th, that cassette.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I'm coming to that.
Yeah.
I'm off on Thursdays now?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Okay.
So she may be rolling up in there solo.
Oh.
Because she has said,
shit.
single looks so good on me.
That's right.
Happy feels so wonderful. She says, glow litty. Everybody want to get with me. The streets waited on this. The streets been waiting on this announcement in real life. Gorilla emoji, black heart emoji is lit ever since.
Uh-oh. She did say she wanted to move to ATL.
Hashtag Savage Heart, hashtag PK, hashtag Lil Mo back, baby.
Oh, Lord. So we'll start with Lil Mo. Congratulations, Lil Mo, as long as you have it, baby. You know what I'm talking about? We here for you. You know what I'm saying? And all that, because that's how Lil Mo talk. Because you know.
With the hands.
Yeah, so we love you. She said she moved to Atlanta, by the way. And then Peter Thomas. I don't know about that whole situation, but do y'all remember when Peter Thomas showed his feet? This nigga had burnt feet. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking about when he
got the
posted.
Burger King flame broiled feet.
He had the smothered, charred, and covered. No, I'm fucking with your feet, but your feet look crazy. But the Peter younger woman versus Cynthia, that was petty.
She could have.
That was petty. Super petty.
But you know, Peter King petty too. That's why you got to come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to tell all you older motherfuckers that be on the, doing your videotape, take it away from your face.
Yeah, back it up a little bit.
Take it away from your face. Take the shit away from your face. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you put it all up in here, you know what I'm talking about? You know,
older people who put their phone so close to their face, them be the ones with the Bluetooth around their neck.
Oh, shit.
Well, at least Peter don't have that. What was the first one you said?
Dwayne Wade.
I think they was playing. I think
they playing. They're all friends. That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Dwayne
play all day on the
D-Wade, I don't know if he trying to. What's going on with the hair, D-Wade?
D-Wade is retired, and D-Wade he's trying to figure it out.
Life.
He's living his best life.
Okay,
and he got a great partner. Big shout out to Gab Union, man.
Yes, their whole family.
I love them together.
Yeah.
I really do, man. So live your best life. And he's still in his 30s though, retired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Paid for life.
Okay.
Don't you wish you were? Shitting me.
The cute little baby.
Oh yeah, beautiful baby. Little chocolate drop. Now it's time for Confucius Says. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't be who you are now and who you're gonna be later at the same damn time. This is not a Future song. This is your song. You are writing it. You are the author and you own the publishing. But what you must do is realize that in order to get there, you have to start here and enjoy that process. Sometimes we want to add all this extra seasoning and spices to the gumbo, but the gumbo don't need nothing right now. We don't need the bread and the crackers and the Kool-Aid. We don't need all that at the same. You got to go in stages. So who you are now and who you will become is going to take some time. And you have to enjoy the journey. Go forth, Baller Nation. The dream is real.
Put Kenny Burns and his twin comment on the screen. Them
Big
niggas,
shout
them
to
niggas
Common
related.
In his new book.
Them niggas related, man. I don't
Love you,
know nobody say.
Baller alert!
The dream is real.